Your presence here is indeed a great affirmation of our belief that you're all committed to shaping India's urban agenda.
And until and unless we recognize that these are complex systems, we are only going to keep applying band-aids. We may get episodic solutions, but they will neither last nor will they scale.
We found that in the parameters that we examined, the first thing was the Moola Gankotri, which was the laws themselves. That we are operating with weak laws, with archaic laws that we have inherited, and which we really haven't thought through to say how do we actually improve this in the Indian context and progress. So our legacy instruments which came from the British, while the British themselves threw it out and completely revised their laws 12 times, we still carry those around, around our necks like Bibles, and we keep tinkering at the edges but really never looking at saying how do we make sure that our cities have the best plans prepared. First of all, that they have plans, that they are prepared really well, and that they are robust, and that once they are prepared, they are actually implemented. That is, if we say that there are these projects that require for development, then we actually have them implemented, and finally that they are enforced.
Cities are centers of growth, they are centers of innovation, they are centers of creativity, and India's ambition to grow at 9 to 10% per annum for 3 decades or more can never happen till it doesn't get its urban agenda right. Urban agenda is the key to India's growth.
To us, something like Janaagraha, especially I changed my city, if not the other areas, offers that technology.
Bala Janaagraha program actually addresses both, I think, skills as well as attitudes. How do you solve problems that surround you? How do you build the frameworks for solving them? But at the same time, how do you do it with empathy, and how do you build understanding into what you want to do? So we're very excited about partnering with this project.
Unless people select candidates with good character, caliber, capacity and conduct, you cannot expect delivery. So that slowly, that awareness of accountability, demanding people, what you have done, show me 5 years, this is what you have promised, this is what you have done. So this sort of questioning has to start. It has started, and people are now questioning why our city is not selected in smart cities, why it is not there in Amrut.
Decision making in terms of budget or any other solution, उससे बेहतर कोई चीज़ नहीं हो सकती अगर राजनीति को पंचर की दुकान बनाने से बचाना है। लोगों को सोचने का पहली बार मौका मिला कि हम तय कर सकते हैं क्या, ये बजट विधानसभा में जाने से पहले हमारी कोई आवाज़ काउंट होके कहीं नोट होके जा सकती है क्या, ये पहली बार लोगों को रियलाइज हुआ।
The haphazard diffusion of authority and responsibility has equally created a puzzling network of accountability confusion. Citizens, as we know, will call upon a member of parliament to fix their roads or light the pavement or get them their water supply. Citizens don't understand the distinction between the responsibilities and the role of a councillor, an MLA or an MP.
So the fact that you have funding coming from ordinary citizens makes our government more accountable.
Cities have to become fiscally a lot more responsible. They have to make sure that they have audited balance sheets, that they look at their sources of revenue, various taxes, various user fees.
What I have understood while monitoring this program is it is a huge emphasis on getting the geometric designs right and ensuring that the entire implementation machinery subsequent to construction of road also is aware of what has been put in place.
One of the key questions that seem to be engaging us is debt versus annuity. The original design and construction would respond to that long-term awareness.
If our cities have directly elected, empowered mayors who can raise funds for the city independently, only then will urban India become smart.
Cities are about people, and it's about allowing people to exploit their potential, and that's going to require some more politics. And that's where I think directly elected mayors are going to make a big difference.
I mean, if Indian people don't put pressure, if Indians don't own cities, if the citizens of India don't realize that this city belongs to them, they don't take ownership of this management of cities, and they don't put pressure on elected representatives, it will never happen. And therefore, to my mind, the need of the hour is about smart people of India taking over ownership of cities and driving change. And to my mind, that is really the key.